Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is FrostbornFinds. So today I wasn't able to pick up a full box of any rolls or anything, but I happened to be down in the town and everything, and I had about 10 bucks on me, and I thought I'd try my luck at some nickels again because, I got, what, a few wheat pennies in the penny box, but didn't have too much luck, and I've been really wanting to hunt nickels and everything. So at about 10 bucks, I picked up 5 rolls of nickels and everything, and I'm just hoping that I can find something good in here. I don't know what I'm going to find. I'll show you what I got. Should have grabbed customer wrapped rolls based off of, online suggestions and everything, but you just never know what you'll find. So let's see what I find. All right, so here are the 5 rolls I have. Like I said, I, just paid the 10 bucks for them and everything. Didn't think to ask for customer wrapped rolls. I was just trying to get in and out as quickly as I could because I had a few errands to run right here with the one that I know has 2 new enders and see what we find. And like I said before, if I find anything, I will bring you back and we will see what I found. All right, so I'm still going through the first roll of nickels and everything. I've got some of them already sorted. I figured I might as well do that since I only have a few rolls. Came across this one right here. Let's get this to focus. 2004 D. So what I'm looking for, since this is the piece metal one, is I'm looking for the double die obverse. Let's take a look. Not seeing really anything. Yeah, not really seeing anything. So we're just gonna set that to the side for now. That one goes right about here. And we're gonna keep going through. I'm gonna give that one a closer look later, but I'll pull you back in if I find anything. If not, see you at the end of the video. So I'm still going through the first roll and everything, and I was surprised to turn this one over and see that it is 1958. And so I'm looking for the 1958 D with any issues with the mint mark. And it is a D. Let's put this under the microscope. Just gonna check the front, 1958. I believe this is my first 1958. There's the D. And that mint mark looks pretty standard. Doesn't look like there's anything extra with it. Nothing else on the back of notice. But I'm still going to set that to the side. I found a 1964 earlier. Got a 1958. Hopefully I find something older than that. I'll bring it back in if I find anything else. All right, so I'm on roll 4 of 5, and I want to bring you guys back in because I got lucky and happened to find a 2024 nickel. Now it's got this horrible gash, as you can see. Not a lot I can do about that. But these are, if you find these, just so you're aware, they are very hard to come by. They normally mint nickels in the billions. This one, 2024 D and P, they only minted about $30 million nickels. So coming across these at all is just hard to find. I want to bring you in because I found this, and like I said, it's got a gash. But not just that. I just happened to look here, and there's another one. This one is much nicer. Still circulated. You can still see some cuts and bruises on it. Still very nice though. I set these to the side for now. This one feels shiny. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that, nope, it's just a 2020. But I will bring you guys back in if I find any more. Happy to have found 2 2024 nickels. We'll see what else I can find. All right, so I've just finished sorting out the nickels. There wasn't really much interesting in the rest of that. But I do have a count for some things. The most finds of any year is 2023 D, and I only found 2023 Ds, no Philadelphia or anything, which is interesting. Second most common was 1990 D, which is interesting. If we counted the 1990 D and P, it would be the most, of course. And then there was a two-way tie for third place, which is 2000 D and 2020 D. As I said, wasn't too many crazy finds in here. Some of the cooler ones were this one right here. Came across a 1999P, which when I put it under the microscope, you can see what appears to be, I'm not sure, maybe machine doubling or something like that. I don't really know. You can see it on the 1s through the 9s and everything. It's nothing crazy. Maybe even a little bit on the letters up here, but it's hard to tell because it's so worn. But when you go over to here, you go to In God We Trust, you can see that there's, again, that same sort of doubling. So I'm going to do some research on this one, see if there's anything to this. I'm hoping that there is. I didn't see any notes about it online about this specifically having any doubling, but I mean, that very much looks like doubling to me. So this side, the oldest one in here was a 1958 Philly, which is, oh, wait, actually, hang on. I think that's actually a Denver. Yeah. 1958 Denver. Very nice coin and everything. Found two 1959s, one not so nice, one a bit nicer. 1960, 1963. I think the one underneath is still just as dirty. Found a few 1964s again. I'm finding quite a few 1964s, which is interesting. And then in 1965. I'm guessing some people maybe perhaps hold on to the 64s thinking that they're silver because they know that about quarters and dimes, or have heard about quarters and dimes, but then find out that it's not actually silver, so they just take it back to the bank, and then they end up back in circulation in quite a bit. I set aside the 1994s as well, like I said I would, and I set aside the only two 2024s that I have found. Unfortunately, both have some circulation wear, so it is what it is, but I'm fine having these in my collection because at the very least, they are very low. It's a very low mintage for these ones. But yeah, that was this nickel hunt. I'm hoping to be able to get a box of nickels soon so I can do like a really big thorough check. And maybe next time I'll look for custom wrap rolls, preferably. But we'll just have to take what we get. I actually need to go through these and get the best of the best ones to keep for myself and then return the other ones. So let me do that real quick and then we'll end the video for sure. All right, so I've just finished organizing the coins. I got all the best examples out, starting all the way up here with the 2023. I have the 2024 set aside just because I'm going to take both of them and everything, just since they're so low mintage. 2022, working our way down, all the way down here until 1958. I got this one right here, 1970S. Pretty happy to find that one. I just like any S minted coins. But yeah, that is it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I can do this again soon and find some better coins. I'd like to try some dime and quarter hunting as well. We'll see. Just let me know below what denomination you would like to see me hunt next. Maybe more of the same, maybe something different. Just let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and thank you for watching. See you again next time.